Okay, grade 11 pre-cal, lesson 17, graphs of quadratic functions 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to start taking quadratics and we're going to start doing the basic concepts to them, right? So if you look up here, we're going to do y equals x squared plus q on the outside, and then we're going to do y equals x minus p squared. So it's on the inside of the brackets. Okay, so let's look at the first one. So if it's on the outside, so let's try our first one here, y equals x squared. That's the standard one, right? At the origin, 0, 0, over 1 up 1, over 2 up 4, over 3 up 9. And all I'm talking about is if you square those values. So what happens is if it's y equals x squared plus 3, so this is the red one here. Well, what it does is it takes the whole graph and shifts it up 3, right? So instead of 0, 0, it's now 0, 3. But the pattern is still the same after that, right? So from this point, over 1 up 1, over 2 up 4, and so forth. Right? And you can see the vertex change. The first vertex was 0, 0. The second one is 0, 3. Now, what happens if it's y equals x squared minus 2? Well, it's going to take the whole thing and shift it down 2. So it takes the black one here, shifts it down 2. So instead of 0, 0 as our vertex, it's 0, negative 2. Right? And then the pattern's still the same. Over 1 up 1, over 2 up 4, over 3 up 9. Right? Okay, so basic rule. When it's on the outside, it's moved vertically. So y equals x squared plus 7 is going to move the whole thing up 7 because it's positive 7. Y equals x squared minus 4 is going to take the whole thing and shift it down 4. Simple as that. Okay, next page. So now what we want to do is we want to compare two graphs, y equals x plus 3 in brackets squared, and then y equals x squared plus 3. Well, we know right away, let's do the bottom one first. Y equals x squared plus 3. It's going to take the whole y equals x squared graph and shift it up 3. So we can draw it right here. Bang, right? 0, 0, 3, and then up 1 over 1, up 2, up 4. We've seen that already. Now, what happens is when you put it in here inside the brackets, it shifts it left and right. And it's kind of counterintuitive. You say, oh, I see y equals x plus 3. Oh, it should shift it to the right 3. But when you actually do a table of values and figure it out, what happens is it actually shifts, in this case, 3 to the left. How I look at it is, okay, what number right here, what number do I put into there to make that equal to 0? Because it's an x-intercept, right? Well, I put in negative 3. Oh, okay, that tells me then I move it over to negative 3. And then the standard pattern, right? 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, like that. Okay? So, basic rule here. If it's on the inside, it shifts it horizontally. So y equals x minus 4 squared is going to shift it to the right. Remember, what number do you plug in here to make it 0? Positive 4, okay? Here, y equals x plus 1. What number do you plug in there to make that 0? It's going to shift it 1 to the left, right? So it's going to go left. So that's the only one that's kind of difficult because it's counterintuitive the way you see it. But just remember, okay, what number am I plugging in here to make this thing equal to 0? Okay, so that's lesson 17.